What's up, y'all? Welcome back. We're coming to you today with the 5 best exercises for biceps. Stay tuned. I'm going to throw a bonus in there at the end as well. So make sure you stay tuned for the bonus. Alright, y'all, when you're talking about biceps, you have 2 functions, the curl and the supination. If you remember, your biceps turn your hands out like this and they curl. 2 motions. And if you also remember, there's only 2 compound exercises for biceps. So we're obviously going to start with that, right? Your big compound moves, you can put the most load on the muscle. This is my criteria, by the way. The 5 best. Put the most load on your biceps, create the most damage, create the most trauma, create the most gains. So, number 1, underhand pull downs, close grip, pull them down, contract your biceps here. We're doing biceps, so you don't need to contract your back, you don't need to pull it down as far, but you need to come down and max contract right there at the bottom, right? Alright, why do I start with the lat pull down? Because you can go heavier than your body weight without having to strap any weights onto your body or do anything like that. You can squeeze and pull down more weight than what you weigh. Just like so. Bring it down, squeeze the bicep, then stretch it all the way back up, down and squeeze. This is number 1, by far, in my opinion, the best exercise for biceps. I got this from Mike Mentzer, who also thinks it's the number 1 best exercise for biceps. And doing this, I can tell you, man, you can really put a load on the bicep and you can really squeeze while you're under max contraction right there. All right, number 1, first best exercise for biceps. Underhand close grip pull down. Alright, y'all, there's 2 compound moves for biceps. So what do you think the second exercise is going to be? You guessed it, chin-ups. The only 2 compound moves for biceps are pull downs and chin-ups. If you got any more, go ahead and leave a comment, but there's only 2. So chin-ups, same as the pull downs. When you come up, squeeze your biceps, pause for a second at the top, and then come down slowly all the way, stretch them, and then squeeze them, right? Right, check it out. Like so, up, squeeze, back down slowly, all the way stretch, up and squeeze. Just like so. Another nasty bicep move here. If you can't do your body weight, don't worry about it. Get on the assist and start doing these with as little assistance as possible until you can work yourself up to where you can do your body weight. All right. I wasn't counting, but I think that's 10. Those are tough, very tough, especially after the pull downs. If I do them before the pull downs, I got to strap weight on. I don't want to strap weight on, it's a little bit cumbersome. After the pull downs, I don't need to because I'm already fatigued. And again, if you can't do them, they're tough. Start on the assist and work your way up to no assistance. All right? All right, y'all. Next exercise on your 5 best bicep exercises is barbell curls. We're going to start isolation moves because remember there's only 2 compound moves. We did underhand pull downs and chin-ups. Now we're going to start the isolation moves. So we're just working the biceps. Alright, barbell curls. Come up, squeeze, and then come down. When you come down, you don't want to go all the way down to dead space. You want to keep pressure on the bicep the whole time. So when you come down, only come down about right there, up and squeeze. This is the most common exercise you see for biceps. Everybody knows barbell curls. Everybody should be doing barbell curls. You can load up the weight, really squeeze that bicep, just don't go dead, right? Right. All right, barbell curl. Big weight, big squeeze. Load those biceps up, right? All right, one more time. Don't go all the way dead. Keep pressure on the bicep, keep the tension on the bicep, More time under tension. Keep tension on the bicep. We're working biceps, so you want to keep tension on the bicep the whole entire time. All right. Exercise 3, barbell curl. Exercise 4 on your 5 best bicep exercises. We got preacher curls, right? We don't have a preacher curl machine here, so we set up the incline so we can do preacher curls on the incline. I kind of like this a little better if I'm being honest with you. You want to sink your armpit right into the bench here, so you can't use momentum, right? Come down, there's no body motion, there's no momentum. It's all bicep work, right? You get a good stretch at the bottom, come up, squeeze at the top, just like so. Again, at the top, turn your pinky in just slightly, and supinate. That way you're hitting both functions of the bicep. You're curling, and you're supinating. Just like so. Preacher curl machine, the same thing. You get a really good stretch at the bottom while still under load, and then come up and squeeze. You can squeeze while under load as well. Preacher curl is one of the best bicep exercises there is. Machine, dumbbell, barbell, doesn't matter. If you got a preacher curl machine, you should definitely be using it. If you don't, set yourself up a preacher curl machine with the incline and get your preacher curls on. Again, dumbbell or barbell or machine. Preacher curl is a great bicep exercise. Make sure you're getting it in, and you're getting that stretch at the bottom and that squeeze at the top. All right, y'all. Exercise 5 on your top 5 bicep exercises before the bonus. Seated dumbbell curls. One of my favorite exercises. I've been doing this for 20-some years now. I like to twist them, supinate them, if you will. So I start with a hammer grip and come up and supinate at the top, just like so. Come up, turn them, squeeze, back down, stretch them. You're getting the curl and the supination, so you're working both functions of the bicep, right? Right. There's a couple different ways you can do this. You can hammer them, that's a little more forearm, or you can turn them this way, and you're supinated and curling the whole entire time when you do it like this. I prefer to twist them as I come up. It's a little more comfortable on my wrist, and I feel like I get a better contraction at the top. So I'm really turning those pinkies in and squeezing, right? Right. All right, just make sure you're not using momentum. Make sure you're not swinging the weights. If they are, they're too heavy. Just work your biceps here. Just supinate, curl, and squeeze. Back down and stretch. All right, exercise 4, seated dumbbell curls. Stay tuned for the bonus. All right, y'all, thanks for staying tuned for the bonus exercise. We're gonna do barbell drag curls for your bonus bicep exercise. This isn't in the top 5 because I prefer to do it in a Smith machine. In a Smith machine, the range of motion is locked. So you're going straight up, straight down, whether you like it or not, which is what you want to do on your drag curls, right? Straight up, straight down. So, we don't have a Smith machine, but I'm going to show you how to do it on free weights here. You can see, you curl the bar straight up your body, your elbows go back behind your body like so. You squeeze your biceps at the top, stretch them at the bottom, like so. See how my elbows are going back, as opposed to traditional where they stay in one spot. Drag curls, they come back behind your body, come up, and you squeeze your bicep at the top. You want to drag them up as far as you can, as high as you can. That's all bicep right there. And squeeze, just like that. All right, yo. Get your bonus drag curls in. If you have a Smith machine, I would advise you do it on a Smith machine because the range of motion is locked. So you're pulling straight up, straight down, your elbows go straight back, and you squeeze your bicep at the top. Another outstanding bicep exercise. I just put it in the bonus because I prefer to do it on a Smith. So if you have a Smith, go ahead and tear those drag curls up. All right, y'all. Thanks for staying tuned for this entire 5 best bicep exercises plus 1 bonus. All right, remember when you're doing biceps, they curl and they supinate. Those 2 motions is what your biceps do. So you want to get those motions in as much as you can while you're working your biceps. let's recap. So number one, we did underhand pull downs, like so. On that exercise, you're curling and you're supinating, so you're hitting both. We're gonna say that a lot in this recap. So. Chin ups, same thing. You're supinating and you're curling. The two compound moves. Start with your big compound moves. They can put the most load on the muscle. Make sure you start with those two. After that, we move to barbell curls. Another big move, but it's isolation. You're only working your bicep here. Remember, on your barbell curls, don't go all the way down. Keep tension on your bicep, right? Right. Then we went to the preacher curl. Preacher curls are great. If you got a preacher curl machine, make sure you're using it. Preacher curl, the advantage is to stretch at the bottom and then a squeeze at the top while under load. One of the best. All right, then we went to seated dumbbell curls. Remember, I like to twist them as I come up. If you don't twist them, then keep your hands out like so. That way you're hitting supination with the curl. You're getting both functions as a bicep. You can twist them like I did, or you can hold them out like that. Both the same function. Then we finish with the bonus, the drag curl, right? Right. I would do it on a cement machine if you have one. If not, the barbell's fine. Just come up. Remember, max contract at the top. For me, this is like a squeeze exercise, because man, when you get it up here, you can contract that bicep hard. It's a good one. All right, y'all. For more videos like this, check out the bicep playlist. 88 Fitness. Like and subscribe.